Hey guys, what's up? Hope everything's going okay. Um, some great news has dropped today. Good things going on in the world of Call of Duty. There was something crazy. A leak happened, and then moments later, the leak was confirmed by Infinity Ward, which makes you wonder if it was a controlled leak or not. But to start off this change of events, there was an update to the Snapchat filter for everybody who got an invite. So I took my invite, I took a look at it, and sure enough, it's showing these maps. It shows Docks, which I did not get to play in LA. But then it siphons through to Pine, which I did get to play. That was actually my favorite map. Speedball, which looks awesome, but I also didn't get to play it. And then Stack, and then there's one more, which I'm pretty sure was one we got to play. Yeah, King. So there's two maps that we did not get to play, Docks and Speedball, that we saw through that rotation, and that's awesome. But nobody really knew what it meant. We were like, okay, this is a hint for something. And then like the Gamescom event was today, so we're like, all right, they're announcing something at Gamescom. And then Nvidia has this at Gamescom. This is them showing off ray tracing. If you don't know what ray tracing is, basically, short and simple, it's the future of graphics as far as gaming is concerned. It makes things look really nice. And I gotta say, I love seeing more footage, new footage. This looks like a larger version at nighttime of the map King. So whatever map King was taken out of, this looks like it's it. I'm referring, of course, to the 2v2 map. But then here's the leak right here. PlayStation Store showed a listing for the 2v2 Alpha. For those of you confused, yes, not the beta, the Alpha. And then, of course, following that was the announcement that there will be an Alpha, and those 5 maps I got on my, invite there, are what's going to be in the alpha, what we're going to get to play, which is awesome. And it's coming out the 23rd of this month. I know that the other beta for TDM or whatever else is going to come out next month, but we get a quick little peek of a beta in the form of the 2v2 alpha coming in just a couple days. I'm pumped. I'm super excited. Now on to some bad news in the world of Call of Duty. VONDERHAAR from Treyarch has apparently just announced his resign, or he just quit. You see here, Call of Duty News, Charlie Intel is waiting for a statement of any kind. He deleted his Twitter account, but you can kind of see where it all started right here. He says, I was asked by someone I respect to disconnect my day-to-day with the Call of Duty world I was a part of. I respect that. It makes sense. Before I go, good luck to all the Call of Duty World League esports heroes. Then he goes on to call out some people and said none of this exists without those pioneers. I know he said just with, but without those pioneers beating up my inbox. Whatever story you heard is probably true, but not the truth. Good shit, guys. Be proud right now. It's a straight up honor to know you all. Goes on, we have come a long way. I can't help myself in this exact second. I just don't care what it cost anymore. We did a thing together. It sucked. It was awesome. Pat yourself on the back. Now, all the rumors we heard last year about what was going on at Treyarch, leading up to and after the release of Black Ops 4, rumors specifically about how employees are treated, how VONDERHAAR was being treated. He had mentioned maybe leaving a couple years ago. I remember he said he wasn't having a good time. I remember seeing that on Twitter, but he stuck it through. Now it appears he's had enough, and it also appears those rumors were probably very true. Now these people started like haggling him or like going off and just roasting him. This particular guy was like, oh, it's about time, Treyarch hasn't put out a good Call of Duty since Black Ops 2. And then starts talking about like the 3-year cycle and then like Blackout and stuff. And VONDERHAAR steps in and says, thanks, ? The last time I had any authority over what we made was Black Ops 2 and Blackout. That makes so much sense to me, but I'm going to still go on. I'm still your best friend and exist only because you let me, and I know this. And I know a lot of people feel the same way I do. The people who played the previous gen of Call of Duty, who played Black Ops 2 and a little bit prior, and then kept playing on, know that after Black Ops 2 there was a decline in the Black Ops series. Didn't feel the same, didn't feel right, didn't feel very good. And those who came in and are big fans of Black Ops 3 and say, oh, Black Ops 3 was good, well, it was polished. But without proper comparison, you don't know what you're talking about. He literally just confirmed the contrast and disconnect we all felt by mentioning the fact that he hasn't really had a huge hand or control in the business since that game. And you will also see in my previous videos, anytime I mention Black Ops 4 and go into my opinions about it, the only thing I really liked was Blackout. I did not like the regular multiplayer. Wasn't a fan of the zombie. I mean, the zombies were fun, but even that has completely changed. Treyarch is not the same anymore, and it pains me to say this, but I think he should leave and do better things, get put in a position where people respect him more to give him more control. It kind of pains me though, because now I'm scared on how the Black Ops reboot is going to be affected without him being involved. Busting out a Black Ops game without VONDERHAAR is kind of like playing Russian roulette. But again, that's just my opinion. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys are excited for the 2v2 alpha. And if anything else drops, I will let you all know. Peace.